Dzień dobry. Assalamu alaikum. Ciao. Konnichiwa. Ni hao. Hola. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Ken at 10. It's Christmas Eve. Are you excited, children? We are. The agent put up a for sale board. Buy the door with care in the hope that a first-time buyer soon will be there. Went out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. It was a first-time buyer having a natter. Haven't thought of the rest of it yet, but thought that was fun. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We're doing well here. If you haven't been here before, thank you for joining us. This is Ken at 10. We broadcast every day. And today's a very special day because it's our last day in the office. And we're in SW16, which is between Norbury and we're in Norbury rather, which is between Streatham and Croydon. And hope you're doing well today. So first thing I wanted to do was just say thank you really to everybody, particularly our clients, our landlord, our fantastic landlords, our fantastic vendors, Dr. Georgia Ladbury, Ian Dawson, everybody that's contributed to Isolation Inspiration, and also to our lovely tenants. We've got so many great tenants that have been really understanding and patient, and landlords too, in these really difficult times. So it's been fantastic to have those around. We're really, really lucky. Now, normally at this time of year, I talk about predictions and see what's going on in terms of the market generally and what we think is going to happen. And the prognosis is a difficult one, isn't it? It's kind of 50-50. We've got Brexit. Will we get a deal? Won't we? That'll have a massive impact, no doubt. And then we've got the stamp duty holiday. Will there be an extension? That'll have an impact. And of course, the pandemic as well. So if you put all those three things together, well, let's be honest, who knows? It's a very, very hard year to predict. But one thing I will say is the property market has been extremely resilient, more resilient than most other markets in terms of rentals continuing to come in terms of the whole market generally. Prices have held up more than well and have risen, obviously, on the back of that stamp duty holiday. But I think for that reason, you may well find that the people decide to carry on with their buying decisions post that stamp duty deadline, even if they decide not to extend it, because there is talk about first-time buyer incentives. As many of you will know, I'm really anti any exclusively new deal only first-time buyer incentives, because they restrict first-time buyers from buying the cheaper properties in the general market, and they make the large PLC builders able to put a premium on anything that only they can buy, which is crazy, isn't it? You're giving them a monopoly. Why would you do that? Are they your friends, maybe? Taking a wild guess. So yeah, my view is that if there's going to be a first-time buyer deal out there, that would be fantastic. Stop the lenders from profiteering and charging larger rates than is reasonable on the mortgages for first-time buyers, and make it a fair deal for first-time buyers with those 95% mortgages. My heart goes out to you if you've been involved in the post-Grenfell cladding scandal. Many of our leaseholders have had huge bills and huge pressures put upon them at the worst possible time this year. And I hope you've managed to have a great Christmas, because it's such a weird time, isn't it? Just hope that things get better for you. In terms of what we're doing, today is our last day in the office. We finish today at midday. If you're a tenant, you have any maintenance issues, of course, you can go to our website, click the big yellow spanner as usual. We will only be doing emergencies, of course, during the holiday period. But I hope everything else goes well for you and you can celebrate as best you can. One thing that I would like to shout out for is some of the unsung heroes of our area. We've got a really great community locally, and one of the things that we're very proud of is being part of that community. Schools like St James the Great, Norbury Manor Business and Enterprise College, they're fantastic resources and areas which do far more. They go out of their way to support the community in so many ways. And so if you're in a difficult position this year, I hope you can enjoy it with the entertainment that's on telly and get yourselves by. I hope there's not too many loo roll buyers out there going nuts and getting in everybody's way where they're trying to go about their everyday shop. The lorries are now freed up. Hopefully that will continue to happen and things will start to get a little bit easier. So I really hope you enjoy the break. It's an exciting time, Christmas, but I also know it's a really tough time when you can't see your loved ones. And the loved ones that have departed us too. So really tough Christmas. I just hope you can enjoy it as best you can. And we wish you all the best for the season. And we'll be back in the office from the 2nd of January. Take care, stay safe, look after your family and your friends and each other. And we'll be back next year.